Good afternoon, everybody. Eddie the Block here at the Relic Extractors. I didn't think I was going to end up with anything today. I pretty much just went out on a yard sale whim with Chef Annie this morning, and I wasn't really looking to buy anything, but as you can tell, kind of turned out a little differently. So, but anyway, I actually only bought like a few. This little tiny pile right here is pretty much all I wanted to end up with. And this guy, he's ready to move out, and he's moving to Arizona, or he's trying to move to Arizona. He wants to get out and see his grandkids and everything. So he said, I'll tell you what, I'll make you an offer, $20 for everything else that I have, and a bunch of free stuff out there by the road you can see. So these are the ones I'm keeping. I'm going to clean these all up real nice. I have someone, speaking of Arizona, a woman out in Arizona that buys the slicks off me. She's looking for this style bottle, so I'm going to lot those up and get a hold of her. The ambers, I'm probably going to end up putting out for free every time I put them up, whether I put them up for sale on my channel or on the Nextdoor app, which is something you guys could check out on a local level. It's called Nextdoor. You know, everybody likes them and they want them, but nobody ever comes and gets them. So these are probably just going to go out for free unless somebody wants to claim them. I'll sell the lot for like $8 plus medium flat rate shipping. What is it, around $18 right now? So these here I'm going to keep, clean up, and I'll decide if I'm going to keep them or not. I am definitely keeping this little Hawk wine. It's a really nice teal color. And we'll see if we can get it in the light here for you. I don't know if you can see it or not. The screen's black to me, but just to show the color of it. I had a larger one that one of the cats broke. Such is life, it happens when you got glass and 8 cats in the house. But yeah, so I'll go through these a little bit better. I'll just point out some of the notable ones here. Nice S. Liebman and Sons blob. No damage, a little dirty. Got this really crude 3-piece mold beer, and I have no idea what that maker's mark is on it. It's a crown. Like I said, it's a 3-piece mold. Look how really crude that top is put on there. These aren't chips or anything. These are bubbles here in the base. And the same thing there. I don't know, that might be a little sliver, but it looks like it's had some foreign material on it more than it does. It doesn't look like it was actually damaged. So I'm going to keep this one. Really nice small size Juanita cocoa jar. Nice amber. And some local milks here. Locust Hill Farm, William McVoy from Newburgh, New York. Hunter, I will be putting these aside for you. If you're interested, I'll give you a first shot at it. And I think I got another Newburgh here. Purita's Farm Incorporated. Nice slug plate. This one's fairly clean. And it's got the like an initial there on the front and the back side of it. Number 27, I think, on the base. So that one's pretty clean. That's a nice local milk. It's nice O'Dowd's Dairy, Pine Brook, New Jersey. Double slug plate design. And it says DD on the base for, I guess, or maybe it's an OD for O'Dowd. Yeah, that's what it is, an OD for O'Dowd. This one here I'm going to keep in my personal collection. And actually, now that I think of it, it says C.A. Lewis, Clover Farms, Sussex, New Jersey. I have a friend of mine I went to school with. His name was Chad Lewis. So I'm going to try and hook up with him and see if this was actually any relation to him. And it was funny because I was just talking about him with someone the other day. So maybe that one was meant to be. Either way, it's staying in my personal collection. I grew up in Sussex County as a child, all through high school. And we had this economy jar here. I'm probably just going to slap a economy lid on it, fill it up with marbles and some pipe bowls and maybe some stoppers like this, and you know, put it together as a tchotchke lot. These stoppers, they're not real old, but I think these are pretty cool. You can take an older bottle like the Blob Top here, or maybe even the Hock Wine. Yeah, maybe it ain't tight enough for the Hock Wine, but you get the idea. And you can use it as a little watering pitcher. So I got 2 of those little stopper things. I'll figure something out with it. Got this nice outward rolled lip tool top, little utility jar, or maybe some type of condiment like capers or something like that. I don't know. The Hock Wine is still my favorite. We got this nice pickle jar here. It's not terribly old. Does have the label on it. It's a Paul Masson cork top. I would put this probably at around anywhere between the mid 30s to the late 1940s with the label. So they're always, I just like the shape of the bottle on that one, not that it's a high collectible value. Sun-colored amethyst lid, always good to put on a jar. Triple 16, nice, really nice ACL. I mean, it's really clean. Frank's Beverages, Philadelphia, PA. Full 16 ounce. Triple cola. And this is like almost mint. I mean, it's got a little bit of fade to it, but there's no chips in the paint at all. And nice Charles Kruger Brewing, Newark, New Jersey. This one would have had a label on it, even though it is, heel embossed with the original ceramic stopper. I might not hold on to that. I might sell it or just give it away. So I know someone had commented about, stuff I was putting out for free. I said, I would let them go really cheap if you do want to buy them. And again, it just fizzles out. So it is what it is. So if I don't move this stuff and I don't sell it within a week, I'm not holding on to stuff like this anymore. It goes out there at the end of the road, and you can see the other boxes and two boxes and milk crates that I got off of this guy for 20 bucks plus that up there. Now that big chemical bottle that's out there, let's just take a walk out there real quick. And then I'm going to come back and show you that mason jar. Get this lawn mowed later on too once the sun goes down. So here you can see that cobalt's got a little damage on it, otherwise I would have kept that. More economy mason jars, a couple ball jars, some white milk glass, some bleach bottles, chemical bottles, beer bottles, whiskey bottles. See, there's one of them old vintage Pepsis that would have had it has part of the paper label on it, would have been a double dot. Too bad this is a sharpened dome, this huge chemical bottle, but it's got too much damage on the lip for me to hold on to. So that one's out here for free. A couple Pabst bottles out for free. So another Pepsi bottle. And so I've been getting people stopping by here almost daily for this kind of stuff. It's better than going back into a landfill and let someone else play around with it. A lot of people have been stopping by and using them for arts and crafts and things of that nature. So let them have at it. They have a use for it. Let them use it. All right. So here's that Mason's patent. It's my understanding the clear ones are actually worth more than the aqua ones. Let me zoom out because I zoomed in on that one. Let me zoom back out here. Now maybe I can focus. There, you guys can see it. So yeah, that one I'll hold on to. Clean it up. I'll put a new old stock lid on there. I will hold on to that lid. Probably just throw that one on that economy jar right here when I fill it with goodies, and we'll go from there. So as I go through it, let me get a hold of this one here real quick too. This White Eagle Bottling, Central Falls, Rhode Island. Maybe you guys out there, Brad, at Old Wooden Trunk Adventures, maybe you might have seen this one before. It's a little bit more closer to your neck of the woods, coming from Rhode Island. If so, leave me a comment, let me know. And That's about it. And this is not probably terribly old, but it's a nice little piece of art glass, a little chili pepper, and it's got some killer bubbles in it. So I'll find a place for that somewhere in the collection. And I mean, it could be Murano, I don't know. You know, it is a little piece of art glass, really heavy. And it's also my understanding that any type of red glass like this, gold was used to get the red color in glass. Just like manganese is used to make anything sun-colored amethyst. And selenium is used. You'll see some glass from like the late 20s, early 30s that has selenium in it. The glass gets like a straw color. And if they were to actually get nuked, they would end up like a smoky brown amber quartz kind of color. So, but that's all the stuff from today's finds. And as I go through them and clean them up, I mean, some of them are still fairly clean, like the milk bottles there. You know, I'll do a little bit of a cleanup on them and put them up as little shorts and little screenshots, stuff of that nature. All right, guys, hope you like this little quick clip here, and hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next dig. Thanks. God bless.